I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Rakakadash, the honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. You know, that I came out there that he pushing his truth with nothing but sincerity. In the name of Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, working up the hopeful elect, starting from the tribe of Judah all the way down to Issachar. So with that, I got another one. And as you can read here, it says Drakeo the ruler, a rising force in West Coast rap, has died at the age 28. So this guy was kind of close to my age, right? And before, I kind of listened to this guy, and I mean, I'm not saddened about it though. But the thing is, it's now common for these rappers to be dying. You know what I mean? Because not too long ago was that Slim 400. Now it's this dude right here. You know what I mean? And I would listen to both artists though, but mostly this guy right here. And that's what I'm saying, man. The Most High has his arm, over all this though. These artists are just dying and shit though, man. Then Young Dolph, Slim 400, and then another rapper, what's his name? I think he was from Chicago. A Roy or some shit like that. I don't know though, but these rappers keep dying and shit though, man. So it says, so let me just park real quick because I'm over here driving though. I don't want East out of fucking catch me like this. So it says, the Los Angeles rapper Drakeo the Ruler, a rising force in hip hop, has died at the age 28. The rapper's death was confirmed to NPR veiled representative following reports that he had been stabbed at Once Upon a Time in LA musical festival. It says, was incredible acclaimed star of West Coast rap scene. He was hailed as the most original West Coast stylist in decades. Yeah, because he had a way of rapping, you know what I mean? He had like a lazy flow, but it was like a catchy flow, you know what I mean? He had like that lazy flow, which was different, what made him different from other rappers, you know what I mean? So it says, by the Los Angeles Times for his distinctive personal vocabulary and flow, what I was just saying, he released his debut mixtape, I Am Mr. Mosley, in 2015, following the DJ Mustard produced breakout hit of the year, Mr. Get Dough. Yeah, I remember that song a long time ago. He often referred to his work, which played off dark themes and beats, as nervous music. This shit isn't right for real. What the fuck are we doing? The rapper Drake, who was supposed to perform at Los Angeles Music Festival, wrote on Instagram saying, always pick my spirit up with your energy. R.I.P. Drakeo. You see? And this guy was released from prison like a year ago, And then for him, for a year to go by and him get killed. Says Drakeo was kept in jail after prosecutors tried his argued that his lyrics and music videos were evidence that he was part of a gang. Yeah, he was a fucking gang member. You see, but that's the thing, man. These rappers, they incriminate themselves, man. When I tell my woman that these rappers are really, really cocky nowadays. They're cocky nowadays and shit though. They think they can't get touched though. It has to go back to Tupac, man. Tupac made a song called Untouchables, and he got touched and he got killed. You know what I mean? These rappers nowadays are really, 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 really cocky though, man. They think nothing will happen to them. But guess what? The Most High does what the Most High does. You know what I mean? So now this guy is dead though. You know what I mean? There was a ex gang member. I think his name was Charleston White, and they asked him how, because Nipsey Hussle died a couple years ago too. And they asked that guy Charleston White, how do you feel about Nipsey Hussle? And that guy Charleston White, he's like, who's Nipsey Hussle? He's all, the person I knew was I forgot his real name, Armias. Nipsey Hussle's real name, Armaz or Armias, some weird shit like that. He's all, that's the nigga that I know. I don't know no Nipsey Hussle. You see, Nipsey Hussle was just a entertainer. He would just Nipsey Hussle was just the nigga you knew from the music, the store, the marathon, and all this shit though. But he's Armias is the one that I knew. You know what I mean? Not no fucking Nipsey Hussle. That's just a stage name. You know what I mean? And this guy, people are gonna be like, man, Drakeo the ruler, this and this and that. But What about him though? Himself though, the real him though. You know what I mean? We're gonna miss his music though. We're gonna miss this and that. Who gives a fuck though, man? You know what I mean? The guy is dead though. Look at DMX though. I think a year ago he died. Oh, this year he died. I don't even know, remember though. But in the beginning, everyone was like, yeah, DMX this, his music this and that. By past time, people already forgot about DMX. You know what I mean? No one's talking about DMX anymore like that. You see? No one gives a shit when no one gives a shit when you're gone, man. When you're here, no one gives a shit when you're alive, but when you're gone, that's when they actually, or when they want to say they actually give a fuck about you. You know what I mean? And this guy, Draco the Ruler, yeah, they're going to remember him at the moment, but then boom, he's going to get forgotten like DMX. DMX, I used to listen to DMX, you know what I mean? And he was hitting the charts though. He was out there, you know what I mean? Making good music and shit, whatever. And yeah, when he died, everyone was all like, DMX this and DMX that. But, it's already been a year or a month already. And people don't talk about DMX like that anymore. You know what I mean? Because let's go to James 4. I believe it's 15. 14 actually. Whereas ye know not that shall be on the morrow. For what is your life? It is even a vapor that appeared for a little time and then vanishes away. Yeah, you're only here for a moment though. You're not permanent though. You know what I mean? Yeah, he was here. Well, he's gone today, but he was here just yesterday. That guy Draco. Yeah, he's gone today, but he was here yesterday. Like that. You know how people say, man, I just happened to see him just the day before, man. Now he's gone like that. But guess what? That's just the way it is, man. That's why when you're in this earth, though, you're supposed to serve Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You ain't supposed to fucking get chase these icons and idols and shit and things of the matter, though. You're supposed to do the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, though. You know what I mean, though? But look what happened, though. And your name, you know what I mean? You might know him, whatever, though. But it just matters the works of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Yeah, people might know his name and all this shit though, but does it really even matter though? Cause let's look into Proverbs 22 and 1. A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches and loving favor, rather than silver and gold. You see, I'd rather have a good name. I'd rather have a good. I'd rather serve Yahweh Hashem Shai, have a good reputation with the Most High, than to have all this money and all this other shit, though. You know what I mean? Yeah, he might have a little money and shit. That guy Draco, he might have had a little money and this and that, though. But the thing of the matter is, I'd rather have a good name, Like, for example, let's say someone that's rich, right, has a lot of money, yachts, mansions and shit. But if he lived his life being an asshole, guess what? His funeral was going to be empty. Yeah, he had this, he had that, though. But he didn't have love for the people. The people didn't have love for him, you know what I mean? Because he lived his life all upon being a fucking asshole all this time. You know what I mean? And look at now, our people and shit, Jake, be chasing after fucking silver and gold, man. Yeah, they might be known for the moment, though, but when they're gone, they're fucking gone and that's it. I'd rather live my life to where, you know what I mean, to Yahweh Hashem Shai and to the end, and that's it, though, man. Because you gotta remember, this is his movie, though. We can't fucking, wait, I'm gonna stop. Can I talk to you? And can my script say this and that? Like, no, we can't do that. You know what I mean? Whatever's foretell, it's already made. You know what I mean? That's it, though. So it says great riches and loving favor rather than silver and gold. Yeah, man. I'd rather please Yahweh Hashem Shai than to please fucking a man, though. You know what I mean? Kind of reminds me of the story of the Matthew. I know it's Matthew 19 of the young. Yeah, let's get Matthew 19 and 21. Yahweh Shai said unto him, this is a young man, if thou wilt be perfect, go and sell that has and give to the poor, and thou shalt have treasure in heaven, and come and follow me. But when the young man heard that saying, he went away sorrowful, for he had great possessions. Then said Yahweh Shai unto his disciples, verily I say unto you that a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom of heaven. That's right. You know what I mean? You'd rather have your, Your riches up in heaven, store up in heaven, which just tells you actually too in Matthew 6, the I believe it's a 21. So yeah, um Matthew 6 and 21. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. You know what I mean? You're supposed to build up your treasure within Yahweh Hashem Shai instead of carnal shit though, you know what I mean? You're supposed to be trying to get a penny, put the penny in the 5 gallon though, in the gallon, you know what I mean? You're supposed to be doing all that though, instead of trying to serve in this world, you know what I mean? You're not supposed to try to serve in this world though, nothing like that though. You're supposed to serve Yahweh Hashem Shai though. You know what I mean? Because the riches, let's be real, man. Rich people are not gonna make it, you know what I mean? Let's just be real. That's why I said the poor is more likely to make it than the rich, though. You know what I mean? I think that's a precept in Ecclesiasticus. You see what I'm saying, though? So let's look into James, though. James, the 5th chapter. It says, Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten. Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you. And you shall eat your flesh as a fire. You have heaped treasure together for the last days. You see? Yeah, you might have all these riches and shit. Guess what though? It don't matter though, man. You see the cartel, you see the mafia, how they were. They used to have all these riches and shit though, but it was all corruption though. You know what I mean though? If you're gonna get money though, get it righteously though. You know what I mean? Yeah, some of us brothers we suffer financially, but guess what though, man? It's okay though. As long as I'm not doing no iniquity and I'm serving Yahweh Shema Shai, that's all that matters, man. You know what I mean? That's all that matters. That riches, you know what? That's why when some people get money and shit, they start getting corrupted. They start getting greedy. They start getting they like the power. Next thing you know, they fucking doing shit that they wouldn't even do. You know what I mean? You start getting a lot of money and shit. Imagine someone give you $1 billion though, man. That's gonna distract you from serving Yahweh Shema Shai. You got all this money. Oh, I'm gonna go buy cars. I'm gonna go buy mansions. I'm gonna make my money, make more money and shit. My money's gonna make me more money. Then you're gonna want to start a business. It's gonna keep you distracted from serving Yahweh Shema Shai though. So therefore, you don't want to be doing that type of shit. You know what I mean? Cause look at 5. Ye have lived in pleasure on the earth and been wanton. Ye have nourished your hearts as in day of slaughter. You have condemned and killed the just, and he does not resist you. You see? That was, you know what I mean? Esau right there, too. That was Esau right there. You know? That's Esau right there. Because our people, are off, though. You know what I mean? So let me get Hosea 8 and 12. I have written to him the great things of my law, but they were counted as a strange thing. Yeah, so, that guy Drakeo, he wasn't following the, laws and statutes and commandments of Yahweh Shema Shai. He wasn't doing none of that shit, though. Because it says, I have written to him the great things of my law, but they were counted as a strange thing, though. Yeah, so, no matter what, though, you know what I mean? Drakeo wasn't following the commandments, you know what I mean? So the commandments to him were strange, though. But we're supposed to, man, because if not, we're cursed, though. Going to Galatians, I like this precept too, man. Galatians 3 and 10. For as many are of the works of the law are under the curse, for it is written, Curse is everyone that continueth not in all things which are written in the book of the law to do them. You see? If you don't continue to do the laws of Yahweh Shema Shai and serve him, shit like that, what happened to Drakeo, he got stabbed in the neck, and eventually he died. It's gonna happen to you. You know what I mean? It could happen to anyone and shit though. It's better to serve Yahweh Shema Shai than to be a nigga in the world though. Be a nigga in the world is death. It's all death, man. If you think about it, it's really, really death though. You don't want to be doing all that bullshit though, because eventually all that shit catches up though. You know what I mean? Every once in a while too, I catch a little hell though. But it's okay. It's because shit that I have probably done in the past, most likely. You know what I mean? So that's the thing about it, though, man. And I was watching the Yahweh Shai Zion. And he said we're supposed to, better discipline our kids when they're young, and that's true. And we can though, you know. According to Sirach, I believe it's 31 or 30. Yeah, 30 and 1. He that loveth his son causes him of to feel the rod, that he may have enjoy him in the end. He that chastiseth his son shall have joy in him, and shall rejoice of him among his acquaintance. See? Say he that loveth his son causes him to feel the rod, you know, that he may enjoy him in the end. Yeah, exactly though. Because look at 6:5. While he lived, he saw and rejoiced in him. And when he died, he was not sorrowful. You see? And that guy probably had kids though. He's not gonna be able to see his kids grow up though. And that's the thing of the matter though, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, it's not wrong to hit your kid, man. Because eventually, Draco the ruler, he's a good example of what's gonna happen if you don't discipline your kid. Draco just another example though. You don't discipline your kid, he's gonna grow up to be banging. He's gonna want to follow the riches of the world though. Put his energy into music, bad vibration though, and then now he'll be dead. So it's good to get them right now while they're young, so they don't grow up to be like Draco the ruler. And that's just that's just the way it is. You know what I mean? So let me just get a last precept. He said, everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Most High. Though hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished. So this guy was proud, though, man. You know how I know this guy was proud, because he went up to the stage, and all the people were looking at him like if he was something, though. You know what I mean? He went up stage, started rapping and shit, though. And then afterwards, he went backstage, and then that's what happened to him. He got stabbed, though. You know what I mean? He was performing. Then after he was done performing, he went to the backstage, and then that's when they got him. You know what I mean? So yeah, he was proud. These niggas are listening to my music. I'm over here proud, rapping that shit though. And then boom, that's the way it is, man. So with that, all praise and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostle and the elders at Great Millstone, and of course all the Akim out there that he pushing his truth. And I gotta say is Shalom.